see the flags of the competing nations coming out onto the main arena here at Teodoro, Flores. It's Croatia and Costa Rica. Both sides have had impressive performances. And in just a moment we will see the players coming out from the change rooms. It's a lovely stadium here at Teodoro, Flores. The organisers really have done a wonderful job in renovating the stadium, and it provides a wonderful atmosphere for the matches. Out comes the FIFA Fair Play flag, and out come the referees leading the teams. The referees in charge of the match. Chief referee is Francisco Salinas from Paraguay. His deputy, the second referee, Yaya Jabir of Senegal. Said Wasabi from Iran is the third referee, and the timekeeper Felix Alberto Chavez of Argentina. But the teams, the focus of attention, of course, Costa Rica in the white, and Croatia in the blue. This Group C encounter, and so much at stake for both these sides. First of all, it'll be the national anthem of Croatia. Croatia, and now stand by for the national anthem of Costa Rica. Costa Rican fans are here, and they'll need all the support they can muster as we have a look at the starting five for Croatia. Croatia have made one change to the starting five that played against Australia. TOMICIC did start, but coming into the starting five in his place this time, number 13, CULJAK. As for Costa Rica, well, they have made wholesale changes. Carlos Queiroz has in fact changed his entire starting five. Then those that started against Russia. He did go in with Salas, Solis, Pecado, who is ineligible for this game, Chavez and Inikin, and he's changed it around entirely. So perhaps that will catch Croatia by surprise. Of course, the teams were submitted quite some time ago, but it's a surprise move nonetheless. VIPs here. Total of 4 matches being played here at Teodoro Flores Stadium today. 4 also at El Domo. All 16 teams are in action in the busiest day of the championship so far. The Costa Ricans, what a moment it is for them. Trying to get it through to the second stage of the competition. The toss of the coin, the 2 captains out there, Jose CARVAJAL and also MARTIC for Croatia. The chief referee, Francisco Salinas of Paraguay. And Yaya Jabir of Senegal is his second in command. So much expectation surrounding this match. It really is a dream for the organisers to have matches with so much hinging on them at this stage of the tournament. Juarez, an important player for Costa Rica, scored twice against Australia, and one of the very attacking players in the Costa Rican side. Croatia probably are entitled to favouritism. Both these sides making their first appearance in World Championship finals. So it's going to be a wonderful achievement by either of them to go through to the second phase of the competition. Just about ready for a start. CULJAK out there about to send the ball into motion. Referee Salinas Ramirez. As we await to get the all clear from the official bench, there it is, and CULJAK and GRDOVIC are the ones who get play underway for Croatia. MARTIC is the captain, GRDOVIC, EKLIC, MARTIC again, and here's CULJAK, the man who came into the starting 5, replacing TOMICIC. This should be an exciting game. I mentioned perhaps Croatia entitled to favouritism. There's MARTIC to EKLIC, opening chance. Couldn't control the ball. Taken over the sideline, but still there for CULJAK. MARTIC, GRDOVIC. MARTIC again, just too wide for CULJAK. If you look at the results in the earlier matches where these teams have played, there's some real similarities. Costa Rica defeated Australia 6-2. Croatia defeated Australia 6-0. So not a lot of difference there. And on the other hand, Croatia lost to Russia 4-2. And this is where it differs a little though. Costa Rica beaten by Russia 6-1. So drawing a line through those results, the Croatian results have been just a little closer, just a little more impressive. GRDOVIC, CULJAK. There will be plenty of support here for both sides. It's a stadium where the noise reverberates around the walls. It makes for plenty of atmosphere, even when there's not a big crowd here. And it's got to be said, most of the fans of futsal today have turned up at El Domo, where it's a packed house, featuring Guatemala, the host nation. Oh, what a shot, GRDOVIC, and a good save too by GARRO. Also at El Domo, it's Brazil. That's why the crowds have turned up. But what a save by GARRO. GRDOVIC. He's a fine player. Costa Rican bench. And the coach is Carlos Quiros. Coach of the Croatian team, Marijan Bruncic. Now taking the ball is Juarez, who scored twice against Australia. ARCE. There's GARRO, the keeper. ARCE trying to pounce on the ball again. GRDOVIC is there though. GRDOVIC working his way around his right side. He's such a big player. There was some pushing against him. First foul going against Costa Rica. MARTIC or EKLIC. EKLIC it will be to take it, and he fires it in towards GARRO. Croatia have come out attacking. They want to get early goals on the board and really put the pressure on Costa Rica. As we see EKLIC once again, he was just too far across to the far side. MARTIC. A little back foot pass. GRDOVIC, oh, almost MARTIC again, but taken away by Costa Rica. Loose passing, sending the ball, in fact, deflected off a Croatian foot. So over the sideline, ESPINOZA, and there's the first shot on goal coming in from Costa Rica. It came in from the skipper, CARVAJAL, who has scored in both matches in this tournament. ESPINOZA chipping it over the top, but losing control in the execution. As we see the Croatian bench looking on. GRDOVIC to MARTIC. Back to GRDOVIC. He is the danger man. He is such a strong player. MARTIC to GRDOVIC now. CULJAK is waiting on the left. Back to GRDOVIC. Oh, this is dangerous. Couldn't quite get a good shot at it. He just ran the ball towards the goalkeeper, GARRO. But it was a good build-up. He just worked his way around and just didn't quite make good contact. It's CARVAJAL, the captain for Costa Rica. Possession going Croatia's way in the early 3 minutes of this match. And another foul on Costa Rica, so that's their second against ESPINOZA. Remembering that after 5 accumulated fouls in a half, the other team goes for the 10-metre penalty spot. MARTIC took his eye off the ball. Well, it's a bad miss. Just wanting to have a shot. EKLIC, onto his left, EKLIC. Goes back now. He doesn't miss this time, MARTIC. That would be embarrassing. MARTIC, the skipper, take it from the corner. Off ARCE, MARTIC will take it again. So much at stake here. It's very simple. Go home. MARTIC, there's the first goal! The ball was played in by MARTIC and put into the net by EKLIC. And Croatia get the first goal of the match. Well, what a lovely set move. It's at the other end now. The whistle has gone. It was just outside the area, but look at the goal once again. EKLIC. Played in by the skipper, and EKLIC, the man who put it into the net. So it's 1-0 to Croatia over Costa Rica. Meanwhile, a free kick at the other end. And it goes wide from CARVAJAL. Croatia, as I mentioned, entitled to favouritism, and scoring in the 4th minute through EKLIC, giving them that 1-0 lead. MARTIC, who will go down with the assist. GRDOVIC looking to pass the ball to the skipper. MARTIC. ESPINOZA, Freddie ESPINOZA. Out there, the number 9, but taken away by GRDOVIC again. EKLIC looking for number 2. GARRO had to be quick, getting down. He'll take it again, GRDOVIC. Let's have a look at that save by GARRO. It was a good save. But still there, the pressure continues to build. MARTIC, who's having such a fine game, almost another goal. It was CULJAK this time, trying to get his foot on it. ALPIZAR out to ARCE. ALPIZAR making good position, but GRDOVIC is there to cut it off. CULJAK. Substitutions being made on the Croatian bench. DELPONT comes on, and so too was MALVASIJA. TOMICIC, number 8, who's at the bottom of the screen as well. GRICAR, who's just come on, is making good position. TOMICIC, CHAVEZ. So changes made by both sides. CHAVEZ on for the first time for Costa Rica. GRICAR, one of the new players. It's just about a block substitution. If you look around, I think there were 4 substitutions made, all field players for Croatia at the one time. TOMICIC, CHAVEZ, another play, CHAVEZ will take it. Gilberto ALPIZAR. Costa Rica trailing by a goal. Chipped on. Now CHAVEZ, clever youngster, long shot. CHAVEZ again. He's got Juarez out to his left. He decides to go back though. He finds Gilberto ALPIZAR, Juarez, ARCE. Just unable to really go forward at the moment, Costa Rica. Juarez sends it back. ARCE kicks it straight into TOMICIC. And now GARRO has to try to build something up again. Juarez. Back to the keeper, who's well out of his zone. Pushing, this time it's against TOMICIC. Three fouls against Croatia, 2 against Costa Rica. Chance now, CHAVEZ. Chopped off by TOMICIC. TOMICIC still going. GARRO, the 31-year-old goalkeeper, calling the shots down there. He takes the ball and sends it long, beyond the halfway. CHAVEZ trapping. VALVERDE is the number 11 out there. He's just come into the action. And SOLIS is waiting on the right. Well, the pass was intended for SOLIS. They almost messed it up. Gilberto ALPIZAR. SOLIS is in the middle. Coming down. CARVAJAL lost it. SOLIS back there now. VALVERDE. VALVERDE, it wasn't a bad shot. It was only just above the crossbar. Look at the strike from VALVERDE, such power. And not too far over the top. TOMICIC. GRICAR. Held up there by MALVASIJA. GARRO. The other goalkeeper down there is BUTIGAN. DELPONT trying to get the ball. He scored a wonderful goal in the early match against Australia. CHAVEZ under pressure from GRICAR now. TOMICIC back towards DELPONT. So there's a misunderstanding down there between TOMICIC and DELPONT. And the ball rolling across the sideline. CHAVEZ driving long with the left foot. And BUTIGAN was across missing it with the ball away to the left. Here's Chavez from a long way out and really having the keeper stretching. Tomicic is the man who missed the first game of the tournament. He had a stopover in the United States, and he has decided to continue his career in America. He signed a 4-year contract to play with Detroit. Attempts on goal, quite even, 5-4, Croatia's way. Tomicic. Still going, down goes MALVASIJA. The trip. Tempers getting frayed by just a moment. Gilberto ALPIZAR. Tomicic to take the free kick. And Tomicic, the man who had hit the surface quite heavily. 3 fouls apiece. Oh, good shot again, but GARRO didn't quite get a hand to it because it took the side of the net and deflected out. Chavez. Solis, here's Solis, watch for him. BUTIGAN, good save. Quickly down the right side now. And back it comes, Chavez, he'll look for Solis. No, he can go to the left side. Poor passing this time. Allows Croatia in with another chance. DELPONT, the pass, this time he gives away possession. One side to the other. VALVERDE crashing down. Again, plenty of movement on the bench for Croatia. EKLIC, CULJAK has just come back on, and so too has GRDOVIC. They always look so much better with GRDOVIC out there. And also the captain, MARTIC. Here's CULJAK, surely! He's brought down. The penalty's been awarded. CULJAK will have a penalty shot. He picks himself up gingerly. The goalkeeper seems to have hurt his knee. This is how it happened. And going over the top. And a yellow card as well. Well, he really did earn that penalty. GARRO will have to defend this. He's been given a yellow card as well. And now, GRDOVIC to take a 6-metre penalty. He goes in and puts it into the back of the net. Goal number 2 for Croatia. GRDOVIC the scorer. And great jubilation on the sideline for Croatia. And there it is, beating GARRO, who gave away the penalty. He got a hand to it, but to no avail. GRDOVIC the scorer. The goal coming in the 9th minute. It's now 2-0. Croatia leading Costa Rica. EKLIC. It's a very handy scoreline. GRDOVIC the scorer. I mentioned they look so much better when he's out there. He scored twice against Australia. And here he's on the board now in this crucial match against Costa Rica. BUTIGAN. CHULJAK. Croatia are putting together some very good futsal. Really improving throughout the tournament. Their first appearance at the World Championships. One of 5 teams on debut in all the World Championships being held for the 4th time, and 16 teams go through to each final. A total now of 30 teams have played in the 4 World Championships. That is wonderful for the developing sport. CHULJAK. Indeed, Costa Rica has qualified for the championships for the first time, but did compete in Hong Kong by invitation. EKLIC to GRDOVIC. MARTIC. GRDOVIC, well, it's against Solis this time for pushing. pushing against Solis. And that is the 5th foul against Costa Rica. Solis is arguing the point with referee Salinas, Ramirez, but Costa Rica get their 5th foul. And there's still almost 10 minutes remaining in this half. MARTIC to take the free kick. MARTIC into one of the 2 Costa Rican players there. That was Inakin. And Costa Rica will take it from the side, but they have real problems now on the scoreboard with the foul count. 5. Any more indiscretions and Croatia will have a 10-metre shot on goal. There's GRDOVIC again, the man who scored that last goal, CULJAK. EKLIC, who scored the first. GRDOVIC again looking around for the whistle, and he will go to the 10-metre penalty spot. No, he won't. I'm sorry, it's an indirect. The arm raised, an indirect free kick as distinct from a direct. So still on 5. What will they do here? CHULJAK, MARTIC, GRDOVIC, but cleared away. CHAVEZ. Inakan again scored twice against Australia, as did Juarez. CHULJAK. EKLIC. Work it around on the left side. EKLIC into the middle. Back to CHULJAK. Just working the ball around. MARTIC. Croatia doing well when you think about it, losing to Russia 4-2. It was 0-0 at half-time. And Russia, certainly one of the teams to beat here at the championship, so that is pretty good form by this side from Croatia. GRDOVIC loses the ball. Costa Rica on the fast break now. ARCE, and going without it was CHAVEZ. The 20-year-old, the youngest member of this side for Costa Rica. Hard to get his boot on it. ALPIZAR. CHAVEZ. Chopped off by MARTIC. Still though with Costa Rica. The defense by Croatia is working very well. Costa Rica finding few openings down there. Croatia quickly back in their zone. Inakin. CHAVEZ. He's waving his arms out as if to say, where are my options? ALPIZAR is there. (2-0) to Croatia against Costa Rica. ARCE. GARRO. The goalkeeper chips it long, but only as far as EKLIC. MARTIC. Oh, this is loose. And then cleared away by EKLIC. As advancing, it was ALPIZAR. I think Croatia knew exactly how much time they had, though. Chance, down goes the trip. CHULJAK. And this time, CARVAJAL is down there, picking himself up, and it is going to be a shot on goal. Yellow card for CARVAJAL. The skipper, as we see it, once again CARVAJAL grabbing CHULJAK by the ankle, causing the trip and getting a yellow card. So it's going to be taken from the 10-metre penalty spot. Once again, it's going to be GRDOVIC. He scored in the 9th minute. Can he score again now? Only the keeper to beat. GARRO is there. GRDOVIC. GARRO saves! Well, CARVAJAL, the man who gets the yellow card. TOMICIC, EKLIC. As we see it once again, it's a matter of guessing which way do you go, left or right. Decided to go to his left, and it was a winning move. TOMICIC running onto it. Timeout has been called to Costa Rica. The scoreline here is Croatia 2, leading Costa Rica 0. The goals scored by EKLIC and GRDOVIC in the 4th and the 9th minute. And they know that victory here will see them still in action next week when all the matches will be played at El Domo. Carlos Quiros trying to find something extra from his Costa Rican group. But this is a very polished performance so far from Croatia. Back to the bench go the Costa Ricans. Not quite ready for the restart with some moisture being mopped up on the sideline in front of the Costa Rican bench. Solis, CARVAJAL, it was a clever move, but waiting back there, taking it TOMICIC. GRICAR. Goes back to GRICAR now from DERVISAGIC. TOMICIC. GRICAR still in the back half. Goes across now. There's MALVASIJA. To DERVISAGIC, back, well it was intended to the running player down the right side. Had the pass stuck, it would have looked very good. DERVISAGIC gives him the thumbs up. Nice move, little interception along the way. GRICAR. Wasn't so good, TOMICIC looking for it. Now trying to win the ball. It's quite a sideline there. That's been called Costa Rica's way. CHAVEZ got it out to Solis, now out to the left side as they quickly advance the ball towards the goal. ALPIZAR got a foot on it, CARVAJAL was there as well. GRICAR accepts the pass now from MALVASIJA. TOMICIC. (2-0) the scoreline. Comes on. Croatia winning the possession stat 57% and growing. There wasn't a lot in it early. The first number we saw was 51-49, but the further the match is going, the more dominant Croatia is becoming. MALVASIJA to GRICAR. DERVISAGIC still going, knocked out of play by Solis. This Croatian side was 5th at the European Championships. They put in a pretty good performance, and they have improved in the 12 months since. They're really taking it up to all the sides here that they have met so far. The toughest test has been against Russia. Scoreless in the first half, both sides, then a 4-2 result in Russia's favour. Tomicic. GRICAR works it onto his left. And now they give away possession. There's an opportunity here for Costa Rica to try to build up an attacking opportunity. CARVAJAL, it's over the sideline off MALVASIJA. CHAVEZ going a second time, but BUTIGAN takes it. And there's a fast break opportunity here for Croatia, but Tomicic didn't get a good ball, couldn't control it. SOLIS, CHAVEZ. And the boos for this man, every time he goes near the ball, the boos come out for Rolando Fonseca. He's not a favourite of the crowd here, Fonseca. GRICAR. Tomicic. Intended there for MALVASIJA. Here he is now. DERVISAGIC going through without it. Tomicic. MALVASIJA. When will the shot come in? MALVASIJA turning it around the corner. GARRO will take it for Costa Rica. Long clearance. Fonseca. The man who's booed once again. Onto his left, Fonseca. Wouldn't he love to score a goal in front of this crowd? GRICAR. Oh, lovely ball from GRICAR. That is good. It goes back to GRICAR from DERVISAGIC. SOLIS will take the loose ball. He looks down there for Fonseca again. Fonseca, good shot, good save by BUTIGAN. Working it onto his left. And that was a good stop by the Croatian keeper. First time BUTIGAN's really had to make a save, and he did it very well. CARVAJAL is the number 8, the skipper for Costa Rica. CARVAJAL against his rival skipper there in MARTIC. The pass goes out to MARTIC. Back it goes to Tomicic. MARTIC. Back to Tomicic again. Now EKLIC as Tomicic leaves the playing arena. Substitutions happen so quickly and so easily in the game of futsal. MARTIC, chance, big chance, and couldn't get his boot on it. Juarez, well, it was there for MARTIC. He just couldn't make contact. It was an open goal. It could well have been number 3 as we see it again. MARTIC, the keeper is down. He worked it onto his right side and couldn't get a little toe on it. SOLIS. Croatia's ball, GRDOVIC. CULJAK will take it. EKLIC. GRDOVIC on the far side. Juarez closing on him. Ball still in play. Now it's not though. It's going to be taken from deep in Costa Rica's half. GARRO. VALVERDE. Once again goes the way of Croatia. 2 minutes remaining in the half. EKLIC, the man who scored the first goal. MARTIC, the skipper. EKLIC. EKLIC is one of the veterans of the side, a 35-year-old, one of 3 who play in the Italian league. And Tomicic, as I mentioned, plays, or will be playing shortly, in the United States. So 4 players based outside of Croatia. The rest are largely amateurs, so fine performance this by the Croatian side. And a foul has been picked out against Costa Rica. Their 7th. The man called against is VALVERDE. It's going to be GRDOVIC who takes it once again from the 10-metre spot. He scored earlier in the 9th minute. And now GRDOVIC about to try to make it number 2. In goes GRDOVIC. Good save, GARRO, still there, CHULJAK. And now it's GARRO who picks up. Well, that's 2 good saves by GARRO from the 10-metre penalties. As we see GRDOVIC again, straight into the keeper. But he was able to stand his ground and keep it down. Good save, BUTIGAN, still there for Costa Rica. BUTIGAN on the ground. As it goes over the sideline, it's going to be a Costa Rican ball. As we see BUTIGAN now. Desperation. Big chance for Costa Rica. And finally VALVERDE puts it out. And takes a break as well as ALEBIC comes on. CHULJAK! Well, this man's doing a fine job, Jose GARRO. CHULJAK to take it from the corner. As we see it once again, GARRO making the save. EKLIC! Too high. GARRO was watching it and watching it sail way over the top of the crossbar. CHULJAK again. Inside the last 60 seconds of this half. GRDOVIC. MARTIC and GRDOVIC and EKLIC for that matter. The 3 of them work so well together. Key members of this team, and I'm sure they are the ones who will carry most of the hopes of Croatia should they advance to the second round. And they are well placed to do so at the moment. They need to win this match. They lead it by 2-0. Lovely ball for EKLIC. Oh, into GARRO, still going. EKLIC couldn't keep it in. That was a beautiful ball, setting up that scoring opportunity. EKLIC plays it quickly. CHULJAK missed it. Fonseca nearly gets it through. Well, that wasn't far off. Fonseca, not the most popular man with the crowd. He was the man who almost got it past BUTIGAN. Inakan will take it. ALPIZAR is lurking. Fonseca almost dispossessed by CHULJAK. Right on the half-time buzzer. So the boos continue for Fonseca. As we see the last play there, Fonseca tangling with CHULJAK. Just as the buzzer sounded to signal half-time, where Croatia lead Costa Rica 2-0. The 2 goals scored first of all by EKLIC. MARTIC was the man who sent it in from the corner. EKLIC, the scorer. That came in the 4th minute. The skipper playing it and turned around the corner gleefully by the number 7. And there's the penalty taken by GRDOVIC.
改正の考え方、フットサルの特徴を生かすスピーディーさを助長しよう、それからフェアプレーを確保しよう、これについてはですね、やはり3つぐらいなポイントがあるのかと思います。でその一つはまずハーフウェイラインを越えてゴールキーパーがボールを投げていい。これまではハーフウェイラインを越えてゴールキーパーはボールを投げることができませんでした。やはりゴールキーパーというのは特殊な存在ですので、そのプレーには制限がありました。 しかしながら今度の改正でゴールキーパーはトップのプレイヤーに直接正確なパスが投げられる。そうすればスピーディーにプレーが展開できる。あるいはそこから速い得点が生まれるということもあると思います。もう一つはそのフットサルのピッチというのは縦が40メートル横が20メートル、大体そうなんですけども、このピッチを全て広く使うことができるんじゃないかと。2つ目のポイントです。自由な交代というものがより進められることになりました。今まではボールがインプレー中に自由に交代できるのはフィールドプレーヤーだけだったんですね。でこれがゴールキーパーも含められるということになりました。フットサルでは4秒ルールというものが適用されて、何でも早く観客や選手を飽きさせないような速いプレーが求められてますね。でゴールキーパーの交代についても、ボールがインプレー中にやっていいよということがあると思います。でこれはですね、フィールドプレーヤーがゴールキーパーのユニフォームを着て、ピッチに立って5人でプレーをする。もちろんそのゴールキーパーとしての資質が、能力というものが高くないんで、リスクではあると思うんですけども、逆に言うと攻撃的になると、こういうプレーができるようになったということがあると思います。もう一つ、3つ目となると思いますけれども、これまで、反則を1チーム6つ重ねると第2 PK ペナルティーマークから壁がないゴールキーパーと1対1のフリーキックが与えられました。でこの距離がこれまではゴールラインから12メートルのところでした。しかしながら今年の改正でゴールラインから10メートルのところになりました。10メートルというとやはりそこから壁がなくてゴールキーパーと1対1であれば非常に得点のチャンスが生まれると思います。これは得点のチャンスを増やすということでもあるんですけれども、やはり反則をより少なくしようと。フットサルというのはサッカーのそのエッセンスのようなゲームです。反則をなるべく少なくしてフェアプレーに徹して行ってくださいというようなところなのかと思います。
日本フットサル連盟はですね、本年今まで20数年の歴史の中で初めて改組再編という形を取らせていただきまして、全国の地域にの代表の理事を入れていただいて、それで各地域にまで全国展開ができるようにという組織を改編しました。その中で日本フットサル連盟がこれからやらなきゃいけないこととかということが自然と出てきたわけですけど、その中でやっぱり一番大事なことはリーグ戦を各地域でやっていただこうということに、決めましてですね、各地域にできるだけ早い時期にリーグ戦を展開していただいて、それでそのトータルの中でその上には日本を代表するリーグが将来的にできればというのが目標にですね、競技性の一つはそれがあります。それからもう一つは、普及ということではサッカーのファミリーがたくさん増えるように、我々の中で、いつでもどこでも誰でもという理念のもとにですね、多くの方がサッカーを愛し、それでフットサルの愛好者になっていただいてですね、サッカーファミリーを拡大していくというのが一つの狙いであります。
Come back from a 2-goal deficit. They're going to have to get a lot more of the ball and be a lot more creative when they go forward. The referees just checking with the timekeepers. On the left, it's Yaya Jabir of Senegal, the second referee, and the referee in control, Francisco Salinas Ramirez of Paraguay. Costa Rica's cause hasn't been helped by the absence of their number 4, Jose Pecador, ineligible for this match. So the second half about to commence here at Teodoro Flores Stadium. Carvajal, the skipper for Costa Rica, gets the ball underway. Juarez passes out to Espinoza. Freddy Espinoza, the 26-year-old. He's one of the many members of the team who play for the Desamparados club. So they know each other's play very well. In fact, there's about 8 or 9 members of the team who all play for the same club side. MARTIC. CULJAK. And the Croatians start the second half as they played most of the first by passing the ball around in the Costa Rican half. They didn't do that too often though, sending the ball over the sideline and giving up possession. Espinoza. EKLIC. And behind play we have, it looks like it might be GRDOVIC who has gone down heavily. It is GRDOVIC, and he is in a lot of pain out there. And that is the last thing that Croatia need in this match, and certainly for the remainder of the tournament, because GRDOVIC is quite an exceptional player. Now, how did it happen? There is EKLIC. EKLIC turning around, playing the ball, and out of shot there, it was GRDOVIC who was way off the ball. Must have twisted an ankle, I would suspect, and went down in a lot of pain. So that is dreadful luck. We'll see if we can find it again. Yes, there's the ankle that twists, and that is very bad news indeed. The twisted left ankle picked up by our cameras. And GRDOVIC will be in a lot of pain with that, and even if he is right to come back on, I just wonder if Coach Gruncic wants to risk it. No doubt he'll see, first of all, how the recovery is from GRDOVIC. And if the recovery is okay, he'll be also keeping an eye on the scoreboard. If he does make a good recovery, maybe he'll return, but if not needed by the scoreboard, perhaps he'll be kept for later matches, assuming Croatia are in a position to advance. They need to win this match to make it through to the second phase. Espinoza, that's a good save. BUTIGAN hasn't been called upon too often, and he does again. 2 in the space of 10 seconds. Well, there are only 2 shots on target from Costa Rica in the first half, and they put 2 online in 10 seconds here. It's a better start by Costa Rica. The come from behind specialist, Espinoza, Juarez. It was blocked before it got to him. ARCE. Espinoza again, but he gives it up. Well, it's back to him. Carvajal calls for it. He's got Juarez out on the right, but they decide to send it to GARRO. Now Juarez. Intended for Espinoza. Now it's been called the other way. The Croatians not quite sure about that call, but Espinoza having it, now losing it. CULJAK on the break for Croatia. CULJAK pushed off it by Carvajal. Carvajal looks around as if to say, what did I do wrong? Well, there was some pushing going on. CULJAK. Takes the direct free kick, so the first of the fouls of this half against Costa Rica. They found themselves in a bit of foul problems in the first. They were lucky that GRDOVIC was unable to take advantage. TOMICIC to EKLIC. MARTIC to EKLIC once again. Nice move by the skipper. No real space there though, still going. It's right in the middle of a lot of Costa Rican players. That's a bit better. There's the shot. EKLIC, it was wide. EKLIC, the man who scored the first goal. He scored it in the 4th minute, and here he is shooting early in the second half as well. Not causing GARRO too much harm. Carvajal. Now, MARTIC. He's got support from CULJAK. The pass perhaps should have gone to the left side. And a free kick has been picked out. Once again, Costa Rica not quite believing the legitimacy of the call. Freddie ESPINOZA arguing the point. TOMICIC is being called to the bench by Marian Gruncic. Into the wall. Still there. CULJAK can go back. GRDOVIC is back on. That's good news. GRDOVIC takes the ball now and has a shot. So that twisted ankle wasn't as bad as it looked. GRDOVIC. Nicely played. CULJAK. GRDOVIC. You see GRDOVIC sending it in once again. Well, it is good news for Croatia that GRDOVIC is able to continue. MARTIC. As it turns out, GRDOVIC was out of action for only a couple of minutes of actual playing time, so quick recovery. CULJAK. GARRO. Juarez goes back to ESPINOZA. So many hopes and dreams for the Costa Ricans. They hosted the qualifying tournament, and as hosts there was an air of expectation from the local community. Really, the host nation was expected to qualify under enormous pressure, and they did the right thing by their supporters. CHAVEZ. They didn't only qualify, they won the qualifying tournament, beating Cuba 2-0 in the final. And here they are in Guatemala 2000. ESPINOZA. GARRO. ARCE is out there now. The number 2 goes back to Juarez. Into GRDOVIC. The keeper takes it before it goes over the line. Well, it's a bit of an arm wrestle at the moment between Costa Rica and Croatia. Long ball goes into BUTIGAN. The tempo has slowed right down. MARTIC, GRICAR, and MALVASIJA. There's the chance into the net. MARTIC has scored. Joy on the Croatian bench as MARTIC gets his first goal of the match, sending it over the top of the goalkeeper. It's number 3. Here it is, MARTIC cleverly onto his left, then right, and then over the top of Jose GARRO. Well, that was a lovely force chip over the goalkeeper's head. And that gives the scoreline 3-0 to Croatia. Long shot there from CHAVEZ. It had plenty of power on it. MARTIC scoring in the 25th minute. Here's the shot from CHAVEZ again. What power this man has. GRDOVIC. Just saving it at the last moment. Back there, ARCE. Well, ARCE in the right spot when needed, because GRDOVIC turned around, saw he had only the keeper to beat, and with that powerful foot of his, he looked likely to score. Real problems now for Costa Rica, down by 3 goals. SOLIS. Gilberto ALPIZAR. EKLIC to take it from the side. MALVASIJA. EKLIC goes off. 11-11 attempts on goal. Well, that isn't so bad for Costa Rica. And 6-5 on target to Croatia. So very little in that statistic. And once again, a foul against Costa Rica. Now that's one stat that they are well ahead on, and that's not the stat they want to be ahead on. It's now 3-0 in this half. Solis. Solis by himself. And BUTIGAN gets a hand on it. It was just away to the right anyway. But it'll be a corner. Solis looking around for some assistance. Put the shot in himself and off the keeper. Solis again. Charge down the field. MALVASIJA. ALPIZAR to try to take it back. ARCE off the deflection. TOMICIC. The pass just a little wide, slowing things down. MALVASIJA to TOMICIC. With so much of the ball now, Croatia. Costa Rica gaining possession and taking it down there and shooting. That's why those stats are looking all right. But DELPONT scored from a similar position in the last match against Australia. It was off the back of the heel, a very clever goal. But he's out there now, causing a few problems for Jose GARRO. GRICAR to MALVASIJA. Back to GRICAR. Interesting that GRDOVIC was taken from the field immediately after that MARTIC goal was scored. I wonder if his ankle is causing him any concern, because now with a 3-goal lead, perhaps Coach Bruncic feels that it is a handy buffer. Both MARTIC, the goal scorer, and GRDOVIC, and even EKLIC as well. These 3 key players all left the field at the same time. Some big matches around the corner. TOMICIC. The winner of this match will advance to the second phase, when there'll be 8 teams surviving. CHAVEZ. Solis. Costa Rica not out of it yet, but they need to score goals and score the first of them quickly. Fonseca. The championship started with 16 teams. 8 of them will finish their commitments by this evening. The other 8 divided into 2 groups of 4. They will have 3 matches each. Then we'll reach the semi-final stage. And of course the 2 winners into the final on Sunday week. Minakan. Fonseca. Trapping the ball, looking for some support. Fonseca. Now he finds CHAVEZ. CHAVEZ still going. Still going, CHAVEZ. 3 opponents there to beat though, CHAVEZ. He can go back to Solis, the best option. Solis has got room on the left side. Fonseca trapping it. Shooting around the corner. And it's going to be a corner. Solis to take it. Good crowd here. GARRO. Fonseca taking time, CHAVEZ, but 3 Croatian defenders surrounding him. Solis just not able to get clear. The Costa Ricans. Solis almost running onto the ball, but TOMICIC is there, 2 to beat. Gets it out to GRICAR. And GRICAR will take it down the right side. Just out of play. Called by Yaya Jabia of Senegal. Now, the ball has to completely pass the line, and it did. ALPIZAR, in fact, Juarez out there. And now DELPONT on the break. DELPONT, he'll take the ball from the side. Didn't see much action in the first half, DELPONT, and sends it right back up the field. BUTIGAN. They'll build up again. TOMICIC cleverly around Minakan. Now nice pass, DELPONT. DELPONT still going. Back it goes. Now whistle is against CHAVEZ. That is now number 4. 4 fouls against Costa Rica. The bench up in arms. Coaching staff having to sit down. That's Carlos Quiros not agreeing with the call. 4 fouls against his side midway through the second half. And no fouls against Croatia. Inakan. Fonseca. And this time it does go against Croatia. So the first call against them in terms of fouls. Direct free kick to be taken by Costa Rica. Inakan and Fonseca both there as the wall lines up. Who will take it? I fancy Fonseca. Inakan to Fonseca into the wall. GRICAR, the ball is still there for Costa Rica. Cleared over the sideline. It's Croatia 3 leading Costa Rica 0. So much at stake. The spoils for the victor. BUTIGAN, good save. Fonseca sent it in. A spot in the second stage for the victors. The tournament is all over for the losers. Fonseca again over the top. Changes being made for Croatia. MARTIC goes on. EKLIC comes on as well. So too CULJAK, TOMICIC, GRICAR, DELPONT all taking a rest. And GRDOVIC is out there once again. So clearly unaffected by that ankle injury. It goes to GRDOVIC from CULJAK. GRDOVIC around the corner. Wasn't really likely though. CHAVEZ. BUTIGAN. And Jose GARRO at the far end. GARRO, a very solid customer, as we have another look at the ball chipped down to the keeper, BUTIGAN, 36-year-old, who had no problems with it. CHAVEZ. Inakan. Now the chance. Will he shoot? Fonseca took one step too long. Oh, he thought about shooting and then just elected to pause. And it was a moment's hesitation that cost him. There he is, about to shoot and elected not to. He should have gone with his first instinct. CULJAK. Now back with Costa Rica. Inakan, CHAVEZ stepping on the ball, losing it. Chance for EKLIC. GARRO to take the ball back. ALPIZAR, a leg in there from EKLIC. Numbers in the back half. A push though against Costa Rica. And that is the 5th foul. So the 5th foul against Costa Rica. And we still have some 8 minutes remaining. GRDOVIC knocked out of play by Juarez. Problems for Costa Rica. The 5th foul coming up about the same time as it did in the first half. And they sent Croatia to the 10-metre spot twice. GRDOVIC unable to make the most of it. Perhaps the opportunity will come again in the second half. Already at the moment it's Croatia leading 3-0. GRDOVIC still going. Yes, just missing. It was a lovely move by GRDOVIC. He worked onto his right, but he's a natural left footer. He got past the left and then swung onto the right. Keeper was out of position, but he is a natural left footer, and that was the problem. 55% possession to 45. Really, all the important statistics Croatia's way. Second foul against Croatia. GRDOVIC still going. GRDOVIC, oh, good save, GARRO. GRDOVIC is a big, strong man who was trying to force his way off two defenders, two to beat, and the keeper, and it was a very good save by the keeper. GRDOVIC again for MARTIC. VALVERDE is there. Intended for CULJAK. Back it goes, EKLIC. Now to the other end. The defenders are there. MARTIC from EKLIC. Oh, that's nice work. That really is polished work in defence by Croatia. GRDOVIC, you really wouldn't believe that this team is at the World Championship Finals for the first time. CULJAK! VALVERDE, as Costa Rica desperately needs some goals. BUTIGAN the save. ESPINOZA has a second chance. Freddy ESPINOZA, this time putting it into CULJAK. Corner play to VALVERDE, to the side. ALPIZAR again. VALVERDE, nice stop again by BUTIGAN. VALVERDE. All eyes on the referee from the Costa Ricans. Juarez missing to the right. Under 6 minutes play remaining. MALVASIJA. DELPONT goes on, so too does TOMICIC. GRDOVIC and EKLIC take a break. GRICAR is out there as well with the ball. To DELPONT. DELPONT working to his left now. GRICAR waits for it. On the far side he has MALVASIJA. TOMICIC. TOMICIC working into the clear. Couldn't get it past CARVAJAL. Again TOMICIC, and again GARRO. He's had a pretty good game in goal as the 31-year-old Costa Rican. Again, a very good save, knocking the ball over the goal line. VALVERDE tries to win it away, he does. ESPINOZA, CARVAJAL. ARCE goes out there to replace Juarez with the ball. ARCE, VALVERDE, strong man, has some support downfield there from ALPIZAR. Diving stop, second attempt, missing. VALVERDE, good save by BUTIGAN, but he palmed the ball down into the path of VALVERDE. And VALVERDE was unable to find the back of the net. Frustration for the Costa Ricans. TOMICIC. DELPONT. MALVASIJA. Good work by DELPONT. Onto his left, DELPONT. GARRO brings it down. Still there. GRICAR. Over it goes. Good movement. The shot missing. Again, MALVASIJA holding his head, thinking so close, such an opportunity. DELPONT. Then it was GRICAR. And of course the shot came in. Well, some exciting futsal. Just over 4 minutes remaining as we have this timeout called by Costa Rica. And I think the Croatians can sense that they are not too far away from victory. They have scored 3 goals to 0 so far. EKLIC scored early on after 4 minutes. GRDOVIC after 9. And MARTIC into the second half at the 25th minute. Russia in Group C with 2 wins have already booked their passage to the second phase. Croatia and Costa Rica both with a victory, both having defeated Australia by similar score lines of 6-1 for Costa Rica and 6-0 for Croatia. And down goes, a yellow card comes out, that's against VALVERDE. So problems for Costa Rica, their 6th accumulated foul, and Croatia will go to the 10-metre penalty spot. And of course the winner of this match, with both sides having defeated Australia, automatically goes through to the second phase. It's as simple as that. And at the moment, it's Croatia leading by 3-0. Could this be 4-0? As we watch the shot, no! ALEBIC missing to the left. Frustration for Marian Bruncic, who must have felt that that would mean there was no doubt about who was going to win. TOMICIC, even with just under 4 minutes to go. ALPIZAR. TOMICIC again. As we see a replay. And once again, it's going to be a 10-metre penalty. Picking himself up, Jose CARVAJAL. A shake of the head from CARVAJAL. And this time, the 10-metre penalty is going to be taken by GRICAR. Now another chance for the Croatian bench as GRICAR comes in and again puts it out to the left. This time, as play goes downfield, the call goes Costa Rica's way. Three accumulated fouls now against Croatia, not yet in difficulty. VALVERDE, way over the top. VALVERDE scored against Australia. As we see, the kick is going to be taken again. Well, this time it's going to be taken just a little closer. So that's the 4th foul, coming up very quickly after the 3rd. The wall in place, CARVAJAL there, and Fonseca. Costa Rica mounting a couple of attacks. The shot this time from CARVAJAL. Let's have another look at it. And Fonseca putting it into the wall. Fonseca, CARVAJAL, cleared away. ALEBIC, it was to CHAVEZ, who hasn't had much time on the pitch at all. CHAVEZ again. ALEBIC going up the middle now. ALEBIC coming out to the meet. It was GARRO. Jose GARRO. ALEBIC. A very controlled side, Croatia, have impressed throughout this tournament. CHAVEZ just sending it slowly past the keeper, but it wasn't on target. Back downfield, Fonseca, back to BUTIGAN. Let's have another look at the other end. And there was the opportunity for CHAVEZ, just not on balance when he was able to get the outside of the foot onto the ball. CHAVEZ again. Time is ticking away. Attempts on goal increasing as the match progresses. Croatia 14-8. And they have 3-0. CHAVEZ, TOMICIC. A man who will be playing for Detroit for the next 4 years. CHAVEZ will take it from the side. GRICAR deep in their own half now. Pressure applied by Costa Rica. CARAPINA sees it goes over the sideline. Costa Rica to bring it back. Just over 2 minutes play remaining. Still been a good performance by Costa Rica, despite the fact that it will take a miracle for them to get back from here. But as I mentioned before, hopes and expectations from this small Central American nation. Once they hosted the qualifying tournament, fighting qualities, coming from behind twice in the qualifying tournament and again against Australia to record their victory here. They carried the dreams of an entire nation and they were able to qualify, so it was a good performance by Costa Rica. They began their preparations 2 years ago and they made it to Guatemala 2000. But it seems inevitable they won't make it through to the second week of competition. GRICAR, it's been a dominant performance by Croatia. Simply too good, too experienced. Competition in the European Championships, serving them well. CARVAJAL. Fonseca. Oh, Fonseca saw Solis. Still there, Fonseca runs onto it. GRICAR goes down. The clash of bodies, Fonseca. There's a yellow card that comes out. And it's against Fonseca. So another 10-metre penalty. And you think the crowd like that? Fonseca is the man who earns the jeers of the crowd every time he goes near the ball. And he gets the yellow card. Another 10-metre penalty for Croatia. As Marian Brunjic looks on, and again it misses to the left 3 times. 3 shots taken, 3 times it's gone left. CHAVEZ goes left at the other end. Once again, we see the shot taken. And again, to no effect. CARAPINA on the charge. Can't control the ball as it goes over the goal line. Inside the last 60 seconds. Fonseca! Well, he would love to get a late goal. Costa Rica would love to get a late goal, but in particular, I think Fonseca, given the reception he's had from the crowd here at Teodoro Flores. CHAVEZ. Still going, doing well to hang on to the ball. And now we'll send it through the midfield. And some pushing going on. This time the call goes Costa Rica's way. And that is the 5th foul against Croatia. Only 33 seconds remaining in the match though, as Croatia bring up their 5th. And of course, Costa Rica have been in foul trouble for quite some time. Solis with the ball. BUTIGAN. CARAPINA chipped the ball his way, and BUTIGAN good enough to take it high over his head. TOMICIC down the left side. TOMICIC still going through the middle. Will shoot and will go. Oh yes! Oh yes! What a way to top off the game for Croatia. TOMICIC scoring in the 40th minute. That was lovely work. There may have been a deflection. TOMICIC, well, the only deflection was off the upright. A lovely goal. And TOMICIC opens his scoring. First time in the tournament. It's 4-0 Croatia. And this time at the other end, it'll be Costa Rica who go to the 10-metre penalty spot. It won't do Croatia too much harm though. TOMICIC, the man who scored it, his first goal in Futsal 2000. Chance for Costa Rica. CARVAJAL pushing it to the right. BUTIGAN holds up his hand in delight. Here it is from CARVAJAL again. Right off target. And meanwhile, at the other end, there's another foul against Croatia. I fancy it was ALEBIC. ALEBIC there. And he finds it quite remarkable the call has gone against him. It is difficult to see. Again though, no harm will really be done, even with a goal here. It's going to be VALVERDE who takes it. VALVERDE, probably last shot of the match with only 5 seconds remaining on the clock. And I think VALVERDE complaining the ball won't stay on the right position. He's also got some moisture out there. He wants to make sure that he has a good grip on his shoes before he strikes the ball. It's quite a delay when you consider there is so little time remaining and so little hinging on the result of the kick. 4-0 Croatia's way. VALVERDE, the shot, the goal from VALVERDE. A belated goal. Costa Rica get one right at the death. So Costa Rica have fought hard for it. VALVERDE striking the ball past BUTIGAN. A good clean strike. He gets his second goal of the tournament. But it is right on full time. And jubilation for Croatia. They have defeated Costa Rica and they advanced to the second week of the World Championships. Costa Rica, who had to win here, dance in celebration. They are still in action in Guatemala 2000 as the championships continue. There's the final scoreline. Croatia 4, defeating Costa Rica 1. And a wonderful coaching performance by Marian Vuncic. His side advancing to the last 8. Oh, what joy. It's been a fine effort at their first outing at the World Championships. Bad luck for Costa Rica. They'll go home with a win beside their name against Australia, but losses against Russia and Croatia, and their campaign is all over.